It's my absolute pleasure to be able to introduce myself today. My name is Krystal Sutherland and I am the author of Alchemical Hearts. A little bit about me. As you can probably tell by the accent, I am Australian. I do like Vegemite. Seems to be a trait that is only found amongst Australians, so proud of that. I grew up in a medium-sized town in the north of Australia called Townsville, quite possibly the least imaginatively named place ever. And yes, it is the fictional town where the Powerpuff Girls live, so we've got that going for us. But I escaped Townsville 5 years ago. I moved to Sydney, where I started my degree in literature and film. Since then, I've also lived in Amsterdam, which was awesome, except for the weather, which was not awesome. It was terrible. And as of about 12 hours ago, I am now living in Hong Kong, where I am studying the last semester of my degree. And that's me. Actually, I probably should mention that I do write things occasionally, seeing as that is what this is all about. So yes, shouldn't forget that. Also a writer. So I started writing Alchemical Hearts in the middle of 2014. And really it was quite a fast and painless process. Well, I say painless, but we'll get back to that. The initial spark of idea that I had just came from an image, really, of a boy in drama class, and a strange girl would walk in, and she would be dressed in guy's clothing, and she would walk with a cane, and he would be immediately captivated by her. I don't really know a lot about her, apart from the fact that she would have this past that she was trying to hide and to move forward from and to hold on to desperately, all at the same time. So even though I had this little tidbit of inspiration, the story is not one that I ever thought that I would write. I really love science fiction and I love fantasy, and I never imagined myself writing something contemporary, let alone something that just didn't have zombies in it. Believe me, there are moments when I was tempted. You know, just throw a little casual zombie apocalypse in there, keep them on the edge of their seats. Maybe in the next book. But I think what I realized when I started writing Alchemical Hearts is that there are many different kinds of magic, and you don't necessarily need spells or the waving of wands for something to be magical. So even though there are no wizards, and much to my everlasting regret, no zombies, I feel like I captured a little bit of real magic. It also wasn't a story I really felt equipped to write until maybe the middle of 2014, when I had my heart broken for the first time. It's kind of like the chickenpox, you know, you're supposed to get over and done with when you're really young, and then the scars aren't as bad. Alas, I like to do things the hard way. So I waited until I was older. The book isn't really based upon my personal experience, but definitely a lot of the emotions involved inform a lot of the characters' choices. Totally worth it. I will finish with a quote from John Green. He said in one of his videos, "It's amazing how much you can love made-up people and how much you can miss them." I love and miss Henry and Grace already, and I hope that by the time you've finished reading, you love and miss them too. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for having me, and it's gonna be good.